Dr. Giggles here from SFNEOnline, and of course your host of The Grove Show, and of course the Haunapalooza podcast. But in any case, in this video, this is like another thought video, not necessarily a rant, but I do want to get everybody's thoughts on this after you watch it. So if you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button, click the like button, leave us a comment down below on your thoughts, and we'll talk about what I'll be asking you for your thoughts as we get around to going, as we go in with this video. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. So this video is what I call coaster enthusiasts ruining the hobby. Now what I mean by this is simple. I see a ton of stuff all over social media, YouTube, everything. And one thing that you know, I don't really let it bother me, but I look at it and I laugh and I shake my head and I'm like, are these people really stupid? And what I mean by that, there's a lot of people out there, and I know a lot of people don't want to say it. A lot of people do, but a lot of people don't. And a lot of people don't want to admit it. My personal belief, and I don't care if I lose subscribers, viewers, I don't care if people want to throw eggs at me and talk trash. I don't care. But the thing that I notice, and it's really stupid and it's ruining it for everybody, is pretty simple. There are a good number of people that are coaster enthusiasts, and there's so many of them out there, that I feel they're ruining the hobby. What I mean by that is, eventually you are going to kill all the coaster clubs and all the stuff that, you know, we get as a benefit from either being part of a club or whatever. Like, everybody thinks like they know it all. They think like they have power above power. And a lot of people feel that, what do you call it? How do I want to put this? Like they're above everybody in the parks, owe them something. Now, what I mean by this, and if you take this the wrong way, then so be it. But for me, I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I don't think I'm a know-it-all. I don't think I know I'm an expert. I don't think about anything. I just like to talk about rides and amusement parks and stuff like that. But the thing that I find is, and things that I see and things that I hear from parks and stuff like that is, people get, I mean, it's okay to voice your opinion. It's okay to, if you had a bad day, say something. There's nothing against that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I feel everybody has a voice to be heard, but a lot of people are just like beating around the bush and they're just going, hey, they owe me. I made them who they are today. And that's not true. While I think that a lot of people in the community do help the parks, I know a lot of people are very respectful, and you know, everybody throws an opinion, 2 cents. I do that myself, and whether I'm right or wrong, it doesn't matter. It's just a conversation to be had. But what I feel is the people that are doing this are really ruining things. I look at it like people like, this coaster is better than that coaster, and that coaster ain't shit, and this is that, and this is that, and that is that. Nobody's really the authority on anything. Like, my top 10 coaster list is not going to be anything like anybody else that's watching this. I guarantee that most likely most people do not have the same top 10. There's so many coasters out there, and you know, I love, you know, I'm from the New England area. I love Superman, and I love Wicked Cyclone, and I love Boulder Dash. But there's coasters outside New England that I love, and you know what? I know I rag on a lot of parks for stuff, but I do that in a joking manner. It's just, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I may not like the coaster. I know a lot of people like certain coasters, whatever. Like, I've been known in the past to trash like Millennium Force and Fury 325 and other coasters, but that doesn't mean anything. A lot of people trash Superman and Wicked Cyclone and all that. I don't take it to heart. I don't care. I just do all the stuff in fun. Maybe the joke doesn't land, whatever. That's it. It's just me being honest that the people that are doing this are ruining it for everybody. And what I mean by that is, in today's world, we are no longer needed by the parks. We're not. The parks are making rides for the general public. We don't fit that category. We are a minuscule population to who they're making rides for and making money for. So when they throw us a bone and go, hey, we got an event, whether it's park sponsored, whether it's any coaster enthusiast groups, you know, event, you should really appreciate it and really like take in the great stuff that the parks do for us. Now, by any means, if a park does something wrong, you should tell the park that. Obviously in a respectful manner, not be like, F this and F that, not like that. There's a great way to do it, and there's a wrong way to do it. And I'm going to tell everybody the right way to do it right now. And that's why the relationships that I build with parks are very strong. They're very good because not only do I tell the park all the great stuff they do, I will call them out on the bad stuff they do. But at the same time, I try to come up with a fix in my brain that I might think it work. It may not work. It may not be cost efficient for them to do it. But I tell them, let me give you an example. I will give you an example about something. And because of the example, it's actually being done now. It could have been in the works for a while, but I told the park about Hurricane Harbor at Six Flags New England. I said, look, I love the water park. There's some issues. And I said, why is there a way to make more food stands and move them somewhere else? Is there a way to try to get more changing rooms? Is there more bathrooms? Is there a way to add more cabanas and stuff like that? I said, now with the membership programs and the discounts you get with cabanas, I said, now there's less cabanas to get. They're always sold out. And, you know, I like to get one every once in a while. I love the perks. I just love being able to have that kind of access. And, you know, I don't mind paying, you know, the discounted price or even the full price. I would just like to get one, you know, from time to time. I don't care about that. And then here we go. We see the stuff that they went to the town hall, whether that's this year, next year, or whenever the hell they're doing it. But I think it's for this year. But these were things that I talked about. It's not all of them, but some of them are happening. Now, if you do it in a respectful way, say, look, here's a problem. But why don't you try X, Y, Z? Is there a way to do this? Not, hey, you know, there's a way to do things and a way not to do things. Now, personally, when I see the enthusiasts going, oh, this coaster is the best and this one's the worst, who cares? Like, does it really, like, ruin your day, ruin your world that somebody said that XYZ coaster is better than ABC coaster? Like, really? Like, are you that in love with it? Like, that you need to reach out and do it? And I'm making this video just because, one, I want to see what the reaction is. Two, I want to see if people agree with me. And three, do they disagree? I really don't care. But I feel like there's this like crazy thing going on that I see all over social media and YouTube, and people are like, I am the authority, and you will bow down to me, and the parks will bow down to me, and I am the king, and I am the queen, and I am this, and I am that, and this coaster is better than that, and you can't tell me no. I'll be honest with you, you look like an idiot. Maybe listen to me, you think I'm an idiot. I don't care. This is all these videos I do is for fun. It's just something to do. I love doing it. I love it. If you want to subscribe, you subscribe. If you don't, you don't. You want a thumbs down it, thumbs down it. You want to thumb up it, thumb up it. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry myself to sleep. Not like you. I'm just not going to do it. No, I'm not. No. I just won't do it. No, you can't make me. No. But in any case, I really feel that if you guys continue on this, what I would call the stratosphere of being ridiculous, and the parks see all this stuff, and you think you're going to win by doing that, eventually what's going to happen is you're going to lose. And what I mean by what you're going to lose is you're going to lose out on having all these events, and they're going to see all these coaster clubs dry up and go away. Why? Because a group, whether it's small or large, group of people are trash talking and have nothing nice to say. Now, again, I'm all about voicing your opinion. I don't care if you do it on Facebook, and it's okay. But there's a difference between voicing an opinion and then acting like an idiot. Now, what I mean by that is when you're going out there and you're like, hey, you're just trash talking, and you don't rebuttal it with some way to fix it, and you're being mouthy and you're talking trash, that doesn't help the cause. It really does not help the cause. You're an idiot. I'm just telling you straight out, you're an idiot. And I'm going to laugh when all this stuff happens to all these people, and eventually they lose it all. What I mean by what I mean by losing it all, I mean losing their perks and all that, and they're just going to get wound up in this ball of hatred. And I'm just going to laugh. I don't really understand in this day and age why everybody thinks like you're owed something. You're owed nothing. Owed not a damn thing. So my call to the people of the coaster enthusiast community, all those that love theme parks, amusement parks, rides, and everything just besides roller coasters, If you have a friend out there that is acting like a power-hungry idiot and thinks the world owes him something, give him a slap in the head. Do that. I want to thank everybody for watching. I mumbled and ranted and raved. Now I'm going to go get ready to go do the Grove Show. But hopefully, you know, leave a comment down below. I'm sure maybe there'll be some hatred comments. Maybe there'll be some love. Maybe there'll be like, finally somebody said it out in public. I'm saying it out in public because, one, nobody's really talking about it, and it needs to be talked about. It needs to be addressed. You people need to chill out, or you're going to lose it for the rest of us. I enjoy going to my parks and having fun and doing my thing. We don't need it ruined for a small group of people. So if you know a friend that's just doing that kind of thing in a non-respectful way and just thinks the world is owed to them, smack them in the head, set them straight. Anyway, until next time, everybody, keep on coasting. Leave us a comment if you're new, subscribe, click that like button, or if you think I'm an idiot, click that dislike button, and I will see you soon. Peace out, y'all.
I think that I should warn you, there's something about to change. We're standing at the border where history is made. We're cranking up the lights now, so